All right, here we go. Welcome. Welcome to the Biased but Balanced Podcast, Episode 2. Biased but Balanced Podcast, Episode 2. I'm your host, Coach Shelton Harrison. That's right. It's Sunday. I had to start a little bit early because I got people to see and places to go. I'll be on here for about an hour. Okay? The Biased but Balanced Podcast. Yep. Got a place to go. We're going to talk about, the Cyborg hate. Lots of Cyborg hate. We're going to talk about old Rogan, okay? Old Rogan, just got his mouth open, okay? Talk too much. We're going to talk about the 155-pound division, okay? Basically, the fight that people want to see. Okay, it is what it is. It is what it is. That's right. All raw MMA talk. All raw MMA talk. And, let me finish filling in the title. Look at this. Can't even finish filling in the title, man. God, dog. Okay. But we're live on the Coach's Show. The Coach's Show live. Man. Happy Sunday to everybody. Happy Sunday. Man. I can't wait to go in. I can't wait. Gonna have some fun. That's right. Excuse the noise in the background, man. It's hot. It was a 100-degree temperature day, and so I got the fan on. Can't help it. Gotta cut it on. Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. I'm Coach Shelton Harrison. Live. You are live. Yeah. Here we go. Coach Shelton Harrison, there'll never be no comparison. You're live on the show. Sit back and have a listen. Yes, guys, you're on the Biased but Balanced Podcast. This is episode 2. All raw MMA talk. We're going to talk about the Cyborg hate that she's getting, okay? We're going to talk about the whole Rogan and his debacle. We're going to talk about the possible 155-pound division, why Conor McGregor is pissed off. And we're also going to talk about Valentina Shevchenko. Okay, you got Liz Carmouche just running her mouth. Man, we got some topics. I don't have time to keep the music going long, so let's go ahead and get this thing cracking. What's cracking? What's popping? Okay, we're going to cut the music. Okay, guys. You guys know, okay? You guys know what I think, okay? You guys know what I think about the whole Cyborg debacle. Okay, the whole, what's going down, okay? And shout out to Robert Verdale, okay, in the building, okay? Biased but balanced. Yes, I am. I'm very biased, okay? I'm very biased. I am biased. I got fighters that I like, fighters that I don't like, and that's what it is. I'm biased. Man, it hasn't even been 24 hours yet, okay? And Cyborg has caught so much hate. She's caught a lot of hate, okay, from the MMA community, but mainly so the broadcasters, okay? The people that call the fight, some of the media members, they've shown their asses when it comes to Cyborg. And Dana White has been leading the charge of showing ass, okay? It's been Dana White. He's got this crusade to destroy the brand of Cyborg. Unfortunately, it's not working, okay? And, everybody kind of knows, man. They know. They know that, Cyborg is telling the truth. They know. Okay? They know that she's, telling the truth. And you know what? I even, I reached out to Cyborg's team. I reached out and I said, man, Cyborg covered everything, okay? I said the wrestling questions has been answered. And they responded back. And, well, I'll tell you in another video what they told me. Amazing. But Chris Cyborg's team, Chris Cyborg has addressed the wrestling issue. But it was never an issue. She could already wrestle. Chris Cyborg already knew how to wrestle. And it's the mountains of stupid people. You got stupid people like Rogan. You got stupid people like Dana White. You got stupid people like Chael Sonnen. All of these people running around here. And you got dumb people like Felicia Spencer running around here saying that Chris Cyborg got holes in her game, and the holes was the wrestling. Amazing. Amazing. So all of that, and basically, y'all, Chris Cyborg don't know how to wrestle. Well, newsflash. Chris Cyborg proved to everybody. Ooh, she knows how to wrestle. Isn't that something? Isn't that amazing? Chris Cyborg can wrestle. You know, it's amazing that this woman, she catch so much hate. She catch so much hate. She catch everything, and this woman is trying to do the right thing. Chris Cyborg is trying to do right. She's trying to do the right thing. She's trying to be she's trying to be a good role model. She's trying to be an example of what a martial artist is. And I feel like people, they hold the fact that Chris Cyborg tested positive years ago. They hold that against her. And you know what? And you know what's sad? You got all these people. And guys, I'm finna get deep. Okay, there is a racial issue in the UFC, and it's there. If Chris Cyborg was a white female, it wouldn't be an issue. And one guy asked me, man, how come, why you don't get behind a black fighter? I get behind a lot of black fighters, lots of them. Okay, you always getting behind Cyborg. Why you don't get behind somebody black? Well, I do. But I get behind Cyborg because, that's a racial issue. If Chris was a white female, Chris wouldn't have these problems. She wouldn't have these problems. And Chris is leading the way. And Chris Cyborg may never get to see that 145-pound division in the UFC. She may never get to see it. She might not get to see it. She may never get to see it. But I tell you what, the way that she's been treated, if she was a white female, she wouldn't be treated this way. I'm just telling you what I know and what I've seen. Okay? I'm telling you what I know and what I've seen. And I should know. I should know what racism is. I should know what bigotry is. I know exactly what that is. I deal with it on a day-to-day basis. And see, people get uncomfortable when you talk about racism. People get very, very, very uncomfortable. But the coach doesn't. The coach doesn't get uncomfortable. I say it. I call it like I see it. Tell me if Chris Cyborg would have had these problems if her name was Ronda Rousey. Tell me if Chris Cyborg would have had these problems if her name was Holly Holm. Tell me. Please tell me. But Dana, they do this to all Brazilians. They do it to a lot of Brazilians. And it was at one point in time that Dana was dogging out Amanda Nunes. Just dogging her out every chance. Every chance he got, he was dogging out Amanda. Dogging out Amanda. Dogging out Anderson Silva. Think about it, man. Think about it. Crazy. Crazy. They're praising Felicia Spencer. And, going in there against Cyborg is a good thing. But, excuse my language, but what the fuck did she do? What the fuck did Felicia Spencer do? Okay? See, I don't know, Robert. I disagree because I'm going to tell you. I've talked to fighters, okay? I've talked to a lot of female fighters. And I've talked to some black female fighters. And I'm going to tell you, man, some of the racial hate that they get in MMA, you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. But, I got to say, what did Felicia do? What did she do? Guys, when you look at the fight, look at the amount of strikes landed, look at what Chris did round by round. What did Felicia do? Felicia went in, She fought and she got her ass whooped. You know, it's funny, man. It's funny. How you
Chris,
gonna explain this? Coach Shelton Harrison, there never be no comparison. You're live on the show. Sit back and have a listen. Okay, shout out to the Dark Truth. Shout out to the Dark Truth in the PayPal chat. Okay, guys, this logo, we getting this, man. This logo will be there, and also the Dark Truth knows how to add. He's a genius. Okay, the Dark Truth is a genius. He knows his math. Don't mess with the Dark Truth. If you want to get the Dark Truth, don't mess with him. Okay? Because if you do, you might not like the truth. You literally might not like the truth. Go subscribe to the Dark Truth. How you gonna explain this? You know, I've been a Felicia Spencer fan. I made the videos. I've done everything. I've been helping push Felicia Spencer. I pushed on this channel legions of time. You know, but what did she do in the fight? I call it like I see it. What did she do? She fought hard. But she was getting ate up, man. She was getting ate up. Like, it's amazing. Dana White and Rogan, they don't want to talk about the combinations that Chris did. You know, they don't want to talk about the feinting and the head movement that Chris did. They don't want to talk about these things. You know what they want to talk about? They want to talk about the elbow. They want to talk about the high kick that Felicia did. And they're drawing attention to that versus, okay, what did Chris Cyborg actually do? They didn't talk about how crisp her combination punching is. They didn't talk about the assault on the body. They didn't talk about that when Felicia tried to get Chris in a clinch, Chris immediately started delivering elbows, okay? They didn't talk about that. They didn't talk about any of that. They talked about Felicia Spencer being able to take a punch. All the beautiful things that Chris Cyborg did in that fight, they didn't want to speak on that. Not Rogan, not Dana White. And I apologized earlier for the John Anik comment because John Anik, when I went back, it wasn't John. John Anik actually was trying to give Chris props, but he was just so overshadowed. Okay, he was just so overshadowed. He was extremely overshadowed, okay, by Rogan that, you know what, he couldn't really do what he needed to do. And it sucks working next to Rogan. Okay, it sucks working next to that guy. It just does, y'all. Because he's got a narrative. Dana White, they got a narrative. They all got a narrative. They got a narrative. And you know, it's just, I'm like, man, you gotta be freaking kidding me. I mean, is this what it's come to now? Like, guys, is this what it's come to? Like, do we sit here and do we dog out fighters that fight hard, that fight anybody put in front of them? Okay? That's what it is. You know, you don't see Scott Coker doing this. You don't see Miesha Tate over at One Championship. You don't see them doing this. You don't see them putting down their fighters. You don't see Shannon Knapp and Invicta putting her fighters down. You don't see them doing this. You see them talking, having the highest regard for all of their fighters. I've seen Shannon Knapp, even though Shannon Knapp may not like you, she's not going to come in the media and dog you out. She's not going to do it. She's not going to try to devalue the face of her own brand. Scott Coker isn't going to try to devalue the face of his own brand. But you got this old erected forehead looking like he an erect forehead penis. Dana White, you got him doing that. Guys, amazing. Amazing. So I'm not finna come on here and talk about what Felicia did. For all due respect, damn Felicia. For right now. With all due respect. I'm going to talk about what Cyborg did in that fight. I'm going to talk about how Felicia unwisely pulled guard on Cyborg. And she got grounded and pounded to death. Because I told y'all that Felicia, she thought that Chris Cyborg had no wrestling game. And she thought that there was a hole, a gaping hole. But I told you guys that there was a gaping hole in Felicia's game that I said Chris Cyborg, they found that hole, and I caught Chris Cyborg looking at it. Okay? And I knew nobody else knew. See, nobody else picked up on it. I picked up on it. I knew exactly what Chris Cyborg saw. And I said, they're going to exploit that and they're going to beat the hell out of Felicia. Chris Cyborg was watching on a video Felicia Spencer. She was watching Felicia and she was watching Felicia get hit in the body. And I said, that's what Chris Cyborg is going to take the advantage in this fight. I said, you watch what I tell you. Chris Cyborg is going to damage the body. And I said, I can't tell y'all though. Okay? I said, I can't tell y'all. I can't tell you what she's going to do. I can't tell you that because if I told you that, okay, Team Spencer, they could be very well listening to the video. They could be very well listening to the live stream. You don't know. See, Megan Anderson's team was listening to this live stream. So we can't, I couldn't leave it up for chance. And more of these people, they're watching my videos. Some of these people, they watch my fight breakdown videos. They watch them. Okay, I'm just a fan. Okay, I'm just a fan. But some of them guys, and this is I'm telling y'all the honest to God truth. Some of these people, they listen to my videos. They watch. They watch very faithfully like you guys watch. Okay? And they watch my videos, and some of them, they were trying to get an advantage. Okay? They were trying to get an advantage. Okay? Well, okay, now Robert, okay, no disrespect. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Respectfully, we disagree. No big deal. I'm gonna tell you this, man. If you got somebody that can give you a sustained body attack, okay? If somebody can give you a sustained body attack, Felicia has been susceptible to the body. Okay, since she started MMA, her body has been suspect. And when somebody is kneeing you, punching and kicking you in the body, your wrestling takes a hit. It takes a hit. You're not going to be the exact same wrestler that you were. You're not. And you can tell Felicia was trying to execute she was trying to execute trips. She was trying to do a couple of Taniashis. She was trying to do a few Ostagars. She tried. She couldn't do it. Okay? Because the body, it was compromised. It was very compromised. And Chris Cyborg really was waiting for Felicia to get the clinch. They were waiting on that. See, guys, Chris, they have been training it. Go back and look at some of Chris's wrestling videos, and they were actually training what she was going to do in the clinch. And she told you exactly what was going to happen. See, I think Team Spencer, they just thought that Chris was doing that for training purposes. No. You see somebody shooting on Chris, and Chris immediately going to the body with knees. They knew. And as soon as Felicia got hit in the body, you can see the expression on Felicia's face, and the legs also don't lie. Felicia was hurt. And I think had Chris kept the body attacks going instead of headhunting so much, she could have got Felicia out a little faster. Because in round 3, she caught Felicia in the body. Felicia, she bagged up, man. She felt that body shot, and Felicia immediately backed up. And I said, yep, she caught her. And then she started hitting her in the head, and Felicia was just kind of like trying to survive. She was in survival mode. Okay? She was having survival mode. Felicia can't take body shots. Okay? That's Felicia Spencer's Achilles heel. She cannot take a body shot. She can't do it. Okay, if this woman is forced to take body shots, she's going to go down. And I'm going to tell you when I first noticed it. When she fought Akila Al-Hamed. Okay, she fought Akila. Akila hit her in the body, man. Akila hit her with a nice body shot. Felicia felt that. Then Felicia, she kind of grimaced a little bit. But she ate it. Now, Felicia, she can take shots, man. Felicia Spencer can take a shot, but man. And I said, I wonder if Akila noticed. And this was in round 1. I said, I wonder if Akila noticed that Felicia can't handle body shots. See, Chris Cyborg, they saw it. They saw it, and they were looking at video footage of Felicia getting hit in the body. They saw it. And I saw it. And I said, that's what Jason Perillo, that's what they're going to exploit. They're going to do that, and they're going to continue to do it. And Felicia Spencer is going to be hurt early in the fight. And sure enough, what did Chris Cyborg do? Okay? What did Chris Cyborg do? As soon as they engage in the clinch, Chris Cyborg delivers a knee. And the first knee to the body that Cyborg threw, Felicia Spencer, you can see she took a deep breath. And I said, yep. I said, this fight is done. It's in the bag. Chris Cyborg got this. She got it. She got it. That was the thing. That was the game plan. And also, too, another hole, a gaping hole in Felicia's game. Okay, a gaping hole is obvious, man. It's so obvious. Felicia Spencer is there to be head kicked. Okay, she don't move her head. And I'm gonna tell you, Felicia's gonna run into a knockout artist. Okay, Felicia's gonna run into a knockout artist. Okay, shout out to my boy Robert Verdell in the super chat. And guys, we support fighters. We support fighters. And guys, we have officially, okay, we have reached the goal. Anything else will be extra, and I'll give that to a whole nother fighter. But we've reached the goal. And so now what's gonna happen, okay? Kai Bennett, we're gonna get a logo on Kai Bennett. And guys, you can see Chantel Coates has got a fight coming up. My logo will be on Chantel Coates. Karina Rodriguez out of the Lobo Gym. She's fighting for the Invicta title. My logo is on Karina. Okay, I put a logo on Cindy Dandois. Okay, so we've got logos coming up. We've been doing a logo fund here, and it's been a good success. So this is what we're doing, guys. Okay, this is what we're doing, and we're gonna keep this up because putting logos on fighters, what we do is we financially put money in their pockets, and we do it for low level fighters. You know, fighters like on the Invicta circuit. We can't put logo on UFC fighters, and that sucks. We can't do that, but you know we can also just do stuff to help them out, like the low end UFC fighters that they don't make no money. they make zilch. But I've been reaching out to Kai Bennett, and I'm gonna say, hey Kai, well she already knows. I reached out to her before, and she said, yeah, that's fine. So now, when we're just gonna do it. Strong finish, guys. Strong finish. Okay, we did it. We did it. You guys did it. And I promise you, you're gonna see. You're gonna see the fruits of our labor. Okay? Easy work. Easy work. I'm gonna do this though. This is what I'm gonna do, okay? I want you guys to pick a fighter, okay? Pick a female fighter that you want to that you think that we need to go ahead and help next. Okay? It has to be somebody though that they allow logos. It can be Bellator, one champ. It can be anything. Bellator, Invicta, one championship. You guys pick the fighter, okay? And then that's the fighter that we'll go through next, okay? Because I'm gonna be the one. Because reaching out to him, boy, it's gonna be crazy, but I'm gonna get it done. And y'all know who Chantel Coates is. Chantel Coates has the fastest knockout in Invicta history, man. And we got a logo sitting on Chantel. That's gonna be wild, man. And we're gonna put a logo on Kai Bennett. That's gonna be wild, man. Okay. Okay. Well, Robert, tell you what, man. Since you've been aggressive with this. Tell you what, whoever you pick, Robert, that's who will help next. Okay. Doesn't matter. Oh, a Keith BW. Are the Keith Thurman elderbarge ponytails human hair or horse hair? Okay, now it's horse hair. But listen now, you can get your Keith Thurman elderbarge ponytails at $99.99 with an LDBC discount. Okay, you can get that with an LDBC discount. Okay. All right, Robert. Well, no problem, man. No problem. I wish you could, man. I wish you would pick the fighter, man. Pick a fighter that you like. Any fighter that's out, in any one of the organizations, and that's what we'll do. Okay. If not, then I'll pick somebody. Don't worry. Yep, you can get you a Keith Thurman elderbarge ponytail. Okay. I'm selling those babies. Listen, man. They going. The elderbarge ponytails are going. They are going. Okay. So I want to talk about Ho Rogan. And the reason why I call this guy Ho Rogan, because Ho Rogan has a history of legit, really just dogging out fighters. Okay? Chris Cyborg is one of them. Okay? Chris Cyborg is one of them. Okay, Jamie Thornton? Okay. Okay, I'll reach out to Coach Thornton. Okay? Yep, we'll do one for Jamie Thornton. Okay? It don't matter who the fighter is. Okay? If we get votes, if people want to know, I'll just pick a random fighter. And then we'll put money on them, and we'll get a logo put on them, okay? All right, my man, Full-Time MMA is in the building. Full-Time MMA is in the building. Okay, I think Ho Rogan, I think he need to retire. I think him and Dana, I think they need to go at the exact same time. I think they need to go, y'all. Because the commentary that Joe did last night, And the Cyborg commentary was atrocious. But even the commentary that he was doing on Max, okay, on Max Holloway, the commentary by Joe Rogan, it was atrocious, man. Like, it's almost like, okay, are you watching the damn fights, Joe? Are you watching the fights, Ho? Okay, is Ho Rogan even watching the fight? And I thought to myself, no, he cannot be watching the fight. I think this dude I think he's out of his mind. I think Ho Rogan is out of his mind. Like, just amazing, man. It's just time for the guy to get out, man. It's time for this guy to go. I mean, it's just, he had a lot of years on the microphone. And I still, guys, I still don't even, I'm still kind of like, he's done some things, okay? He's done some things. You know, he's given money to fighters. Okay, he speaks good on some fighters. And then the whole Planet of the Apes thing, like when he said, yeah, I'm going to the movies. And, I was going to see Planet of the Apes. And when I got in there, into this movie theater, I looked around and I thought, damn, I thought I was already on Planet of the Apes. Because he walked in and he saw a bunch of black people in the theater, and Ho Rogan made that. So I've lost a lot of respect for this dude. I've lost so much respect for Ho Rogan that he can't get it back now. He cannot. Okay? There's nothing that he can do to get the respect back from me. And he didn't see a problem with his comment. And a lot of his followers, they didn't see a problem with his comment. Okay? I don't know. Maybe, Ho Rogan been smoking some acid. I don't know. But this dude, man, his commentary sucked. Sucked, man. Sucked. He was just, it was terrible. It was terrible. It just was, man. God almighty. And then the whole time he was saying Chris Cyborg is exhausted. She's exhausted. Wait a minute. Wait, how is she exhausted? Wait, I don't know. I mean, did Felicia Spencer look exhausted? I mean, come on, man. How is she exhausted? Where does he see that at? Where does he see that at? Where does Ho Rogan see exhaustion? Like, come on, man. She just got through dominating around. I'm talking about absolutely dominating around. And it's just... What? Are you serious? Come on, Ho Rogan. You got to do better than that. And then the comments he was making about Max Holloway. Max Holloway put on a brilliant performance, man. And Ho Rogan messed up that commentary. Like, I'm thinking, what is he smoking? What is he smoking? Like, come on. Max Holloway put on a dominant performance. He whooped Frankie Edgar's ass. But not according to Ho Rogan. Not according to Ho Rogan. No. It's just amazing, y'all. Amazing. I think he is burned out, man. He just need to go. He just need to go. He just need to go. It's almost like some fighters he just... Oh, man. And this whole thing, this whole UFC 240, it was atrocious. And the only reason why I supported it, okay? The only reason why I supported it because Chris Cyborg was fighting, okay? If Chris Cyborg was not on this card, I would have streamed it. I'm being honest with y'all. I bought anytime if I see Valentina or Chris, I'll spend the money. Okay? I'll spend all the money I need to. But I'm gonna tell you, man, y'all don't know how bad I wanted to stream this fight. You don't know because I'm gonna tell you something. They did a poor job promoting. Okay, they did a poor job of promoting UFC 240. Okay, they promoted UFC Fight Night better than they did UFC 240. And then when you look at the card, when you guys look at the card, okay, the card was lackluster. It was very lackluster. Guys, the card was extremely lackluster. Extremely. And it's like, okay, I'm itching to know what the numbers were. The pay-per-view numbers were. I'm itching. Okay, I'm itching to know because Dana White's going to use two. And what did I tell y'all? I told y'all that Dana White's going to use two things. First he used Ho Rogan. He put him out there. And then he's gonna say, well, Chris didn't knock out Spencer, so no Nunes fight. And then he's gonna say, well, the pay-per-view numbers were not good. So yeah, I kind of hope the pay-per-view numbers are good. I hope they are good because then we can say Chris can put asses in seats. Okay, Rogan need to go. Dana White need to go. I think Nick Maynard and Sean Shelby, I think they need to go. Okay, I think they need to go. I think these guys, they don't understand how to promote fights. They give us, see, people say, but they give us the fights we want to see. Yeah, they do. But they do a poor job of promoting the brand. They just do. Okay, you see Scott Coker, man. They get behind the fighters. Have y'all seen, look at the Bellator promotional. Like, look at what they do. When you see a Bellator show, or when you see the weeks leading up to a Bellator show, they give you proper promotional things, man. Even Invicta do that. And Invicta is a shoestring budget organization, but they're so professional. Okay, Invicta's professional. They give you, on some fighters, you get documentaries on them from Invicta. And Invicta is a shoestring budget organization. How can Invicta do what the UFC won't do? How? Invicta looks very professional. They look very organized. Man, the UFC, they look that thing is rigged, man. They run that thing like like it's just I don't know, man. I've never seen something so unprofessionally organized like the UFC. It's crazy. You got fighters, man, that. And then here go the thing about the UFC that I don't like too. You got champions calling out contenders. The hell is that? Champions calling out contenders. And the champions can't even get the fights. You got champions legit like, look, I want to fight this person. And then you got contenders, man, they be like, nope, I'll fight you later. I'll fight you later. Man, welcome to the UFC, the Ultimate Fighting Circus. Welcome to the UFC. People give Conor McGregor a hard time. Okay? They give McGregor a hard time, but Conor McGregor got it figured out. See, he made them Dana White hoes, he made them pay. Conor McGregor made them pay. And on top of that, he not coming back until he make money. They got to give Conor McGregor a certain amount of money, and then he'll fight. Conor understands what's going down, man. And see, Conor got smart real early, man. See, he noticed, man, how much money was coming in, okay? And Conor was like, look, I need y'all to give me a piece of the pie. I need you guys to give me a piece of the pie. You got to give me some of this. And people was really getting on him and, well, wait a minute. Who does Conor think he is? Who do you think he is? He the guy going in there, getting in there and getting kicked and punched in the head. While you got people like Dana, they not getting kicked and punched, but they take home the bulk of the money. How is that right? You had people working in the mailroom in the UFC making more money than fighters. How was that right? How was that right? Conor McGregor understood exactly what was. Okay? And he knew early on that, me collecting $250,000, me collecting $1 million, while the UFC, take in $100 million. Conor McGregor said no. Okay? And these people, they're getting smart. Amanda Nunes they're getting smart. They know what they're worth. They know what's coming in. Chris Cyborg, they know what's coming in. Okay? Even Henry Cejudo, they know what's coming in. And they know that they deserve more. They know that the UFC should give them more. And the UFC, man, they're not going to bat an eyelash, y'all. They're not going to bat an eyelash. Because they take in so much money. The payouts to the fighters, man, it don't even equal 10% of what they bring in. I mean, y'all know that, right? The payouts to the fighters don't equal 10%. And I know they got contracts. They got all of this. They do have their contract money. They got the stuff that they negotiate on. And then some of the contract money is just, it's not that much. It's not what it is. Like most of the fighters don't make those high salaries. You got very few fighters that make six figures. Very few. Okay? There are very few fighters that make six figures or more. And it's a shame. Because they can afford to pay their fighters. They can afford to do it. But the thing of it is, these guys, they're putting money in the pockets for their kids, their future kids, their grandkids. They're doing it. Okay? They're doing it. That's what they're doing. So these fighters, they know what they're worth. Max Holloway, they know what they're worth. And more of these fighters, man, you know what they're going to start doing. they're gonna start holding out for more money. Okay, they're gonna hold out because when the fighters they unite and get together and unite, and they actually know what they're worth. Guess what? They're gonna start getting what they want out the UFC. See, with a big company like the UFC, you got to bring them down to their knees with money. You can scream and holler and complain all you want to, but the UFC, they don't hear you. They don't hear you. They can't hear you unless, okay? And when I say this, and the coach means unless you hit them in the pockets. And see, Chris Cyborg and Amanda Nunes, they're going to hit them in the pockets, okay? They're going to do this. This fight is worth a lot of money, y'all. It's worth a lot of money. Worth lots and lots and lots of money. And these fighters, they're no longer stupid, okay? Yeah, Robert Vidal, I think T Wood knows the game too. I think he understands. And they all want to be paid. Okay, can we blame these guys for wanting to get paid? Can we blame them? You know, I think Felicia Spencer made six figures. And if she was smart, she would even know that she worth more than that. Her next fight, she should know she worth more than that. But see, the thing is too, when fighters they get to the UFC, they're happy to be there. Okay? Real talk. They don't even think about the money. A lot of these fighters, they're very happy to be there. And so they don't want to rock the boat. They definitely don't want to rock the boat. Okay? Because if they rock the boat, they're afraid that they may lose their position within the UFC. You know, like, and Dana White don't care about your contract. If Dana wants you out, he can get you out of there. He can snap his fingers and you're gone. Okay? You're gone. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, Tristan, I agree with you on ESPN Plus. It's convenient for me too. I got YouTube TV. I got UFC. I ordered the UFC whatever, and I order ESPN Plus, and they're very convenient when I want to look at fight nights. They're very convenient. Okay, let's talk about Colby Covington and Kamaru Usman. I call it clown versus king. Okay, so you guys remember maybe about 10 months ago, Kamaru Usman pulled up on Colby Covington, pulled up on him, and he treated Colby like a complete hoe. He did. Um, this is a fight that Kamaru Usman been wanting. Okay, Colby Covington, he's very dangerous. He's a dangerous opponent. Um, he's a dangerous opponent. Okay, Kamaru Usman has said, man, that he can beat Colby. He said he know he can beat him. You know, and I think Kamaru, he's been studying Colby Covington, really studying the guy. And, you know, he was saying that Colby got holes in his game. You know, if there are any holes in Colby Covington's game, it's going to come from the stand-up division. It's going to come from the striking. I don't think he's that great a striker. But, you know, he can maul you to death, man. And it's weird because as soon as the bell rings, Colby Covington is right there. Okay, I don't like Colby Covington. I can't stand the guy. But I got to be balanced on this one, okay? He's dangerous. And anybody that get in there with him, they got to know that the guy's going to be in your face. He's going to be right there in your face. And you're going to be fighting his wrestling. You're going to be fighting. Okay, you're going to be fighting to keep him off of him. You know, with a guy like Colby Covington, you got to jab him to death, man. These wrestlers, they can't handle jabs. They can't take a jab. Because people say, well, I hate strikers versus wrestlers. I'm not a fan of strikers versus wrestlers, okay? I'm just not a fan. I'm not a fan of that. But these strikers, they need to take some notes, man. They need to take notes with Jorge Masvidal. See, Jorge Masvidal, he's a student. He's not just a fighter, man. He studied. And see, this guy knew. He knew what Ben Askren was going to do. And you know what? You know who I think would be really a danger to Colby Covington? That's Jorge Masvidal. Kamaru Usman need to study this guy. And I think Usman was saying that he's been studying Covington. See, that's good. You need to know how this guy moves, man. Know how he moves because you can catch these wrestlers off guard. Wrestlers, they're very reckless too. They leave their head, they leave their chins exposed. And so when they do that, you catch them off guard and they get hit. Colby Covington don't move his head. Like, this guy comes right in head first. And I said, damn, you know what? How come nobody never caught this guy? Like, how come nobody really never hit this guy square on the chin and knocked him smooth out? He's there to be hit. The thing of it is, people get afraid because they don't want to get mauled. Okay? Full time, I don't know, man. I disagree with that, man. I think Jorge Masvidal knocks out Covington, and I don't even think it's got to be a knee. Masvidal, he's one of those people, man, that it frustrates the hell out of you because you think that you're trying to beat him, man. You think that you're beating on him. This guy, Masvidal, can take an unusual amount of punishment. Okay? Yeah, okay. Okay, that's fine, but that was then. I'm talking about now. Masvidal takes an unusual amount of punishment, man. The guy can take it. And it's like, okay, what do you have to do? You got to damn near kill Jorge, man. You got to kill this guy for him to stop. You literally got to choke the life out of this PG-13 channel. Okay? Well, you know what? And I believe you because you are a Masvidal. Like, you know Masvidal. I'm just, based on what I've been seeing in the videos I've watched on him, I think he's a bigger threat. I think Usman can beat Covington. Masvidal is a wild card. Okay? I stopped betting against Masvidal, man. I stopped, okay? I stopped doing that. I cannot do it anymore. Okay? I can't. I cannot, man. I cannot. I cannot go against Jorge Masvidal anymore, man. I can't do it. Can't do it. It's too risky, man. And Jorge crazy, man. See, Colby Covington, he that's an act he put on. That's not really Colby Covington. All that, nerds and virgins and all that stuff. That's just an act. Okay? Jorge Masvidal don't act the way he act. That's who he is. That's one crazy dude. Okay, that's one crazy dude. And I take my chances on the guy from the guy who I'm taking my chances on the guy from the street in that kind of situation, man. I've stopped going against Masvidal. I stopped doing that, man. I stopped. I cannot go against him anymore. Okay? If I go against this guy anymore, that's it. I'm gonna lose because every time I went against Masvidal go in there and knock somebody the hell out. Every time. And I changed my pick at the last minute when it came to Ben Askren. I changed my pick. I said, nah, man. Askren, talk to me. No. But I tell you, man, I think Usman beats Covington. I think Usman is going to do it. I think he beats Covington. Usman has the really raw style, man. He's raw and he's very strong. And I don't know what Covington's going to do against the strength, okay, of Kamaru Usman. I don't know. Okay? I don't know. I don't know what he's going to do. But I do think that it's going to be a good fight. It's going to be a great fight. And I think they're going to put on a show. But I think Usman beats him. Usman has a lot of intangibles. He's got lots and lots and lots of intangibles. Okay? Lots of intangibles. Yeah. It is what it is. And Usman moves, man. Usman is very smooth. Have y'all noticed when he moves? And even his chain wrestling is very good. What he was doing to Tyron Woodley, man? He wore Tyron Woodley out. He wore Woodley out, man. Wore him out. Just beat him down. And Woodley, he looked so confused, like he didn't know what to do. And Woodley's an athlete, man. Woodley's an athlete. Woodley just don't want to engage, man. So, it is what it is. Well, you know what? Covington, he doing a good job of selling it, man. Usman don't like Covington. And y'all remember Kamaru pulled up on Kobe, man. That was funny as hell. He pulled up on him, man. And Covington was trying to act like it didn't affect him. He was trying to act like, he wasn't scared. He wasn't this. He wasn't that. Man, Usman said, we can fight right now. He said, look, we live 20 minutes apart. We live 20 minutes apart. Come see me. Let's get this done now. I'm talking about, man, Usman pulled up on this boy hard. Usman had on this little African suit. He had on this little African dashiki. Had all that. I said, man, he finna whoop Covington ass in a damn dashiki. I said, God dang. He finna beat him down in a damn dashiki. Then Covington, was trying to. I don't know. Oh man, so he pulled up on Usman's open workout. Yeah, he doing that for the show for the fans, man. He doing it for the show of the fans. But you know what though? I thought Covington was going. I thought he was going. I thought he was going to get some smoke going. Covington seemed like he just didn't want to engage, man. I don't know. With Usman, he just seemed like a little. He seemed like a little standoffish. It's almost like he kind of respect Usman a little bit. Like anybody else, man, he be talking about virgins and nerds and all this stuff, nerd bash. But Kobe Covington better be checked. He better be careful, man. He better be real careful pulling up on these random strangers on the street. He was doing a little thing, man. He'll pull up on somebody that he think is like some kind of nerd or something, and he'll go and pick on them. You better be careful, man, because now these crazy people, man, they toting guns, and ain't gonna take nothing for somebody to pistol whip the hell out of Covington. Yeah, that's what I do to him. I pistol whip Covington. I wish he would come up to me talking about virgins and nerds. Man, I pistol whip the hell, man. I'd be like, hey, man, you see this right here? You see this 45? You see this? Yeah. Now sit your ass down. That's what I do to Kobe Covington. That's what I would do. I'm like, keep talking. Say something else. Say something else, Kobe. Blow the hole in that dude's head quick as I can get it. Oh, man. Funny, man. Funny. This will be a classic matchup, though. A very, very classic matchup. It's a fight that I really, truly want to see. I want to see it. Covington looks almost unstoppable, but I think Usman beats him, man. Because Usman not going to be afraid to wrestle him. He's not going to be afraid to engage. He ain't going to be afraid. See, everybody else, everybody spend a lot of time not trying to engage Covington. And so that's where he gets the upper advantage. But Usman going to go right in there. He going to go right to the smoke. He going to go right to the smoke. He going to set this mug on fire. Kobe Covington come running out about the damn house. And then Kamaru Usman going to set his ass on fire. And that's all she wrote. That's all she wrote. That's all she wrote. I want to throw a sidebar here, though. Max Holloway, man. Max Holloway need to move up in weight. Oh, yeah, he do got to get past Robbie Lawler. Yeah, Robbie Lawler, man. That dude dangerous, man. Like, Robbie Lawler, man, legit, man. He hit you. And he legit hit you, man. It's all she wrote. You out. You out of there. That damn dude can hit. And they robbed him, man. They robbed him versus Ben Askren. He was robbed. That fight should have been stopped, man. The fight should have been stopped. But, oh, that tricky Ben Askren. Oh, that tricky Ben Askren. Man, they still giving Ben hell, man. They giving Ben Askren hell online, man. It's funny as hell, man. And y'all gotta look at some of the comments, man, that they leaving this dude. Cause he'll say something, put up a little dumbass meme, and then you have like 100 people just roast his ass. Oh man. Well, Tevin, I think he need to move up because Max Holloway is too hard for him to make the featherweight division, man. 145 pounds, it just, whew, man, it's just hard, man. The weight cuts are getting worse and worse, man, for Max Holloway. This guy looking like, man, he done sucked all the water. It looked like, man, somebody took a needle and pumped all the water out of his body. Max Holloway looked bad at weigh-ins, man. He looked bad, real bad. And, when you start looking that bad at weigh-ins, you might have to start, man. You might got to start considering moving up. Like, it's tough weight cut, man. And Max Holloway, he's not even fat, man. He don't even blow up that heavy in between fights. It's just his body structure and his bone frame. He's a big guy, man. Yeah, Robert. Yes, man. A lot of 155 animals, brother. Lots of animals at 155, man. I don't even know if he'll be able to do it, but boy, he'll be more comfortable getting to the weight, though. Yeah, Robert. Yeah, and Conor McGregor looked bad at 145. Conor McGregor looked terrible, man. And how these guys can still go in there and fight, I still don't know. But hey, man, these weight cuts ain't no joke, man. The weight cuts ain't no joke. And eventually, what's gonna happen, man? These guys are gonna cut all that darn weight, and they're gonna their health is gonna be impacted on this, man. It's gonna be their health. Yeah. Full time MOA says Ben ass cream. Yeah, Max Holloway looked like one of them damn zombies. You know, the Walking Dead zombies. You know, he looked like one of them, man. I said, God dog. I said, look at this dude. This dude like he about to fall the hell out. That's Ben Askren, guys. Ben Askren. Wow. Okay, so let's talk about Valentina Shevchenko. Okay, because some people I had a lot of subscribers say, Coach, please talk about some of the men's fighters. So, okay, I'll do it. I know, I don't talk about the men very much. I do watch a lot of the men's fights. I just don't cover them because I still keep my stance that the women, they're just not getting their just due. So I've just made that decision. But I will, occasionally on Sundays on the Bias and Balance podcast, I'll be talking about, a lot of the men. Okay. I'll talk about a couple of fights. I talk about some people that's up and coming. Y'all know I do to do. Okay. I'll talk about it. Easy, easy work. Easy work. See what's going on. Hold on. See, man. See, people always want to get at me when I'm on live stream. They always do, man. Nah, full time. No, he don't. No, he don't. Oh, if he do, man, I'm finna roast this dude forever. Nah, he ain't got no fishnet pantyhose. Nah, I don't believe. Man. Ben Askren got fishnets, man. Oh, hell. Let's look that up, man. Let's make fun of him for real. Oh, man. Uh, Ben Askren. Been an ass fool. No, okay, okay, yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, yeah, email it, man. Email it. I'm finna make fun of this dude. Okay, Robert Verdell says Ben is a friend. Yeah, Robert. Okay, why does Ben Askren do these things, man? Like what? I don't get it, man. Ben Askren talked a gang of shit, man. Excuse me. Ooh, I said the S word. Sorry. PG-13 channel. Man, that dude talked a gang of crap. Yeah, it's got to be Doctor, man. This dude, come on, man. He ain't got no fishnets. I don't know if I can believe that. He don't seem like he take on fishnets, man. I can't see that, man. I can't see Ben Askren putting on a pair of fishnets. Oh, he just sent it. Oh man, let's take a look at this, man. Hold on. Loading Gmail now. Ben Askren. We're gonna check to see. Okay. Oh snap. Oh snap. Hold on. Wait a second. What? What? What the hell is this? What the hell is this? Full time? No. No. This got to be doctored. Oh man. Oh. Ah. The horror. The horror. My eyes. I can't see. I can't see. Ah. Help. Help. Ah. Oh man. Okay. All right. Let's see. Oh man, this looks very disgusting. I mean, he's standing next to a light. What? What the hell is this? Oh man. Uh. Okay, Masvidal posted this. Jorge Masvidal did this. No, this can't be Ben. There's a cursor on the screen full time. There's a cursor on the screen. How can this be legit? Okay, I'm not gonna doubt. Okay, all right. So let's post it up on the screen. Let's see if this. Let's see if this is real or not. Okay, I'm gonna see. I don't believe it though. I don't know. I don't know full time. Well, my name's Keith Thurman. My name is Keith Thurman. My name is Keith Thurman, and I don't know. I'm not afraid of Earl Fence. I'm not afraid of Earl Fence. My name is Keith Thurman. I'm not afraid of Earl Fence. I know I got a list. I know I got a list. Hold on. Keith Thurman. That's my name. And who I roll with, huh? Okay. Now, Batty B, 99.99 for a Keith Thurman ponytail is a deal. Okay. Look, man. You know we got to kill. I mean, look, man. We got to kill off the wild stallion to get these damn ponytails. Okay. You know we tried to cut. We tried to cut it off. We tried to cut it off, and we tried to give him the benefit of the doubt. Okay. But Keith Thurman ponytail just sucks. Okay. I ought to call him up right now. Hey Keith, how you doing? Well, I just want to say, I just want to say, and thank all my fans for, really supporting me when I was, over in India, supporting me when I was ducking the old fence, supporting me when I wanted no parts of Terrence Crawford. I just want to thank all my fans for supporting me because I really am a hell of a guy. Yeah, I know people don't love me like they should, but hell, I'm Keith Thurman. Oh man, we do not like Keith Thurman. Hot dog. Okay, let's post this photograph up on the screen. Okay, full time says it's not doctored. Okay, all right, let's put it up on the screen. Let's see. Oh, okay, here it is. Okay, I don't know if that's doctored. Okay, full time says it's not. Okay, full time MMA says that this photograph is not doctored. Okay. Yeah, Robert, that's a good idea, man. That's a really good idea. Okay? That's a good idea. Oh, Ben Askren got on fishnets, y'all. What the hell? Look at this! Look at this! Oh! Oh man. I just want to puke. I just want to puke. How could Ben do such a thing? How could he do damn it? What the hell's going on here? What the hell is going on in MMA? Oh man. Ben Askren, please, man, come on. Come on, man. Well, a little bit of respect I got for you is about to go out the damn window. It's about to go out the window. Oh, brother. God, dog, y'all. That's terrible. It's terrible. I don't know what else I can say, guys. I really don't know what else I can say. I just want to, you know what? I want to get this off my screen, okay? I'm going to get this off the coach's screen. Oh, brother. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. I hold on, guys. I got to get this off my screen. I get it off now. Here, let me find my old picture. Rather look at Cyborg and Spencer. Hold on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We got to get the funky monkey, funky ass off my screen. Okay. We got to get the funky monkey's funky ass off the coach's screen. Okay. Good. He's off my damn screen. Silly bastard. How could he do such a thing and really hurt the eyes of all of us? Thanks, full time. Thanks, full time. Thanks, full time for this. I really appreciate you doing everything you do. Now you're laughing. You think this is funny, full time. You think this is funny. Now you're making fun of me for this. Okay. I don't believe this. Okay. It's amazing. Okay, Valentina Shevchenko, guys. This is my last talking point, and then I got to roll. Sorry, I started this podcast a little bit early, and can't get anybody on, but we'll tomorrow night because I just been going in and out working, and I got to meet some clients at 10 p.m. Yes, they get off late, and I'm finna go make that money, man. I got to get out here and make this money. But okay, so Valentina Shevchenko, man, Liz Carmouche, huh? Liz Carmouche is funny. She real funny. And people that's always about to get beat up, they got a lot to say, don't they? The people that's about to get their ass whooped by Valentina, boy, they got a lot of stuff to say. It was the same thing, man. Same thing Priscilla Cachueta was saying. You know what? I'm gonna show Valentina who I am. Valentina don't have nothing. I can do this. That was Priscilla Cachueta. Okay. What happened to Priscilla Cachueta? Got destroyed. I'm talking about got obliterated in that fight. Okay. Got mad at me. Priscilla got mad at me, by the way. She got mad at me because I said her corner was stupid for not stopping the fight. Priscilla was pissed. Okay? There it is. There it is. Okay? When she fought Bojanglecheck. Bojanglecheck got in and she said, hey, Mike Brown says Valentina's a good fighter, but, I got something for Valentina. Mike Brown and Bojanglecheck said this. What happened to Bojanglecheck? Okay, she got her ass whooped. Now, Jessica Footprint Face Eye. She said that Valentina, I'm gonna expose the holes in Valentina's game. Valentina don't have anything. She don't have anything on me. Okay, Valentina can't beat me. I'm going all the way out here to Vegas because I'm going with these specialists at the UFC Performance Center, and they're gonna help me beat Valentina. Blah 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 blah. And we know the story with Jessica I. Jessica I was knocked out, and life left her body. Okay, guys, that's just what it was. Jessica I was knocked the hell out. She was knocked out. And what do I always tell this group? I tell y'all guys, Pavel has a plan. Okay? Pavel Fedotov has a plan. Pavel has a plan. Okay? He has a plan. And when Pavel executes the plan and these fighters follow Pavel, guess what happens? Okay? These fighters, they win. Pavel Fedotov has a plan. And I keep saying it, man. I say it over and over and over and over and over. And people don't believe me, man, when this man gets a plan. He's got a plan, y'all. And he's going to. And I told y'all the game plan. I told y'all why Antonina's in that division. Okay? Antonina's there to run interference. Okay? Antonina's she's not gonna fight for the title, y'all. She's not gonna do it. So you gotta understand Antonina, she's what, 34 now? Yeah, I think Antonina Shevchenko is about 34, if I'm not mistaken. And she's in that division. She's helping Valentina. I saw right through this plan when I'm like, wait a minute, why is Antonina at 125? Why is she there? Does she not want to fight the 135 pounders? Because those are the people you would think that she want to be there. You would think that the weight cuts would be a little easier. Nope, she's there to help run interference. She's there to run interference. And I just don't see Antonina being the champion at 125. She won't do it. She's not gonna fight her sister, so it is what it is. I just think Valentina though, they're different. Antonina will throw more strikes than Valentina. I just think Valentina is better overall. Like I think she's an actual better fighter. Antonina's a good fighter. I just think Valentina she has a whole nother level. Okay, that she can assess. Antonina, she's got those levels, but they lay dormant. They lay dormant. Yeah, Robert, I believe I don't think she's as strong as Valentina. I think Valentina is just strong, man. She is brute strong, and so these girls they have such a hard time dealing with Valentina. She's too strong, man, and she's strong for that damn division. Shout out to my boy PK. Came up with PK Boxing and MMA in a god doggone building. Gives some of the best breakdowns on the internet. Okay, he's also a regular on the Come Get This Work Mobcast. They making that show good, man. Dennis Espinoza, full time goes on. Robert, I mean, man, that's a good show, man. And the Come Get This Work Mobcast is, for all MMA heads, and even if you want to get on there and talk MMA yourself, Dennis just he'll send out links, man, ahead of time, and there it is. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think the weight cuts to 125, man. I don't know, man. Yeah. Who is this? Eugene Behrman, his approach to martial arts. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to look him up, man. I don't even know who that is. But stamina, yeah, I'll look him up, man. Eugene Behrman. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Full time, I mean, PK is saluting everybody in the stream. Okay. He's saluting everybody in the stream. Yeah, what else? What else? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. So, as I was saying, man, and I got to go here in a minute. Liz Carmouche does what everybody else does, basically, y'all. What she does is they try to get into Valentina's head. It doesn't work, man. Everybody tries this. People keep trying, and the head games just they don't work with Valentina. Okay, folks, I got to tell y'all, the head games just don't work. They don't work, and there's nothing that these people can do to get a hold of Valentina's mind. They can't do it. And you think people would figure it out by now. I tell people all the time, look, Russian Valentina in the octagon, that shit doesn't work. It doesn't work. Every single body that's ever fought Valentina, guess what they do? They try to rush her, they try to put pressure on her, they rush and try to grab. It doesn't work. That's where she thrives at. She thrives on people putting pressure. Okay, the head games. The head games and putting pressure on Valentina Shevchenko, it doesn't work. Doesn't work. She's not going to fall victim to that. Okay? Juliana Pena, she tried to put pressure on Valentina. She got submitted. Sarah Kaufman tried to put pressure on Valentina. She got beat up. Holly Holm tried to put pressure on Valentina. She got beat up, countered to death, tripped, taken down. She got beat up. Priscilla Cachoeira tried to put pressure on Valentina. Guess what happened? She got the hell beat out of her. Bojanglecek tried to put pressure on Valentina. She got beat up. Jessica I tried to put pressure, rush Valentina. She got knocked the hell out. It doesn't work. Okay? I've seen enough Valentina Shevchenko fights to know that it just does not work. And Liz Carmouche, she's going to find herself at the end of a head kick, at the end of a punch, at the end of something, or in a submission. That's what's going to happen. It is what it is, man. And Liz Carmouche is doing whatever she got to do, man, to try to get an upper edge. I know what she's doing, but Liz Carmouche is not good at that. She's not good. It's just something that certain fighters know how to trash talk and get in your head, and certain fighters they don't know how to do that. Liz Carmouche is a fighter she don't know. Trash talk isn't her style. She can't do it. She sucks at it, and the bullet is probably the wrong person to try to get that. That's not gonna work. She's gonna eat that up. Okay, Valentina's gonna eat that all up. She's gonna eat that to pieces, and then after she eat that up to pieces, guess what? She gonna go in there and beat you down. I know it's reality. It sucks. It really does suck. But what can you say about it? What can you say about it? Okay. All right. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, folks. Okay, sorry I had to answer text, guys. I got to get off here. I'm running late. And yeah, it is what it is, y'all. I'm running late. Gotta go. Uh, okay, yeah, stamina. Yeah, she does have a lot of strength, man. Yeah, she does, man. She got a lot of strength, man. Just in her last fights, to me, okay, to me, it just seems like, man, the strength was the only thing that saved her. That was her saving grace. Um, Me personally, I think to me she relies on that too much. Like she relies on the strength part, and unfortunately, so what happens to a person like Liz if the strength fails? What if she can't body up Valentina? What if the strength doesn't work? What if she can't do anything? Then what's going to happen? You took away her best weapon, the strength. We took that all away. That's it. Okay, that's it. I mean, she got beat by Alexis Davis, man. And Alexis is past her prime. Okay, the strength didn't work, man. She barely got past Caitlin Chikugian. Okay, barely got past Chikugian. See what happened? See, people like Chikugian, they were able to take away the strength. Alexis Davis, they took away the strength aspect, and they turned her into like, okay, well, what else do you have? Because if you can't muscle me around the octagon, what else do you have? Liz Carmouche don't have anything after that. Nothing. It is what it is. It's gonna be a good fight, though. Bet your bottom dollar it's gonna be a good fight. Now, one fight else, and I'm finna go, but I wanted the Covington versus Lawler fight. That's gonna be explosive, man. And Lawler, he's looking real confident, man. He don't like Covington. I think Covington knows, man. It's just an act with Covington. It really is. Covington just trying to get attention, man, to the fight, and he's trying to sell the fight. I get what he's doing. I don't like Covington either. Okay, I still think the guy's a bigot. I still think he is, and I call it out, man. I call it out. If I think somebody's a bigot, I call it out. If I don't think they are, I don't call it out. It's just what it is. I call it out. George said Alexis' last fight. Alexis had a titty on her eye. George, you funny. That's a fight, though. I'm going to be watching that fight very heavily. It's next weekend, too. Okay? Well, guys, it's been fun. Enjoyed it. Thank you to everybody in the Super Chat. Thank you to everybody in the PayPal chat that's, doing this. We do it for the fighters, guys. I keep none of the dollars for myself. I don't need it. You can ask these fighters. The ones I told you, they've gotten their money. But a lot of fighters, I just sent money to their PayPal. I just gave it to them because they need it. Okay? These fighters, man, a lot of the people that are up and coming, they don't tell you what's going on behind the scenes. They don't tell you what's going on. Okay? They don't tell you what's going on. They don't tell you that it's rough on them, man. People like Brianna Van Buren, people saying, well, she took this UFC fight, she had to. It was an opportunity. And she knows that she got to take these fights to make money. Okay? And people like Sabina Mazo, they went in, man. It does become a money issue, man. It becomes a money issue, and you start thinking, okay, if I go in and do what I got to do, I can change I can change my life. My life is different, okay? So it is what it is. Yeah, that's what we do. But thank you, guys. Thank you to the comment thread, everybody in it. To all the ladies, Tay and Genesis and Baddie B and all y'all beautiful ladies. Thank y'all for coming in. Rugby Queen, the lovely Rugby Queen. Okay, thank y'all for coming into the building. Okay, Cowgirl Bree, Lynn Wyatt, the ladies of this channel, man. Boy, they come represent. My man Robert Verdell in the building. Robert Verdell and Stamina MC and George Page and Full-Time MMA and PK. Go subscribe to PK. Go subscribe to Full-Time MMA. Okay, Full-Time MMA, man. Guy knows everything about MMA, man. He knows. Okay, Tristan McCray was in the god doggone building. Man, we had a full house tonight. We had a full house. It is what it is, okay? Hey guys, well, I'm your host, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done. What are you guys waiting on? This is the best women's MMA platform on YouTube. You know, you got these clowns. You know, they'll talk junk about me, but they'll take my words and mix them together and call them their own, because they're not original, guys. They're not original. Okay, we got something started here with the LD MMAC. Okay, we got something really started here with this MMAC. Okay, there it is. Iron Cowgirl Bree. That's what it do. Iron Cowgirl Bree in the building. She been supporting me. You know, been definitely going to the channel. Dennis Espinoza, definitely been coming to my channel and supporting. Okay, guys are awesome. Guys are awesome. Okay, but don't let them clowns fool y'all. They clowns, man. Me, full-time, PK. Listen, man. We got this MMA thing on lock. Okay, we got it on lock. Don't let these big mega channels fool y'all. Okay, we got it on lock, because you know why? Because we are original. We genuine. We come up with our own material. We're not copying people. We safe. Me, full-time, PK. Listen, guys. That's where you go. That's where you go. You want MMA news? That's where you go. Okay? Them my dudes, man. It is what it is. General Africa, you want news? This is where you go. Rugby Queen, this is where you go to get the news. It is what it is. But this Coach Shelton Harrison, what are you waiting on? Subscribe to the best women's MMA platform.